Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's the day, another episode of What Month Is It? This month my co-hosts are Sun from Sun's Arts and Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. And our special guest host is the Lisa Marie from Crafting My Best Life with Lisa Marie. I'm so excited. I will have all of their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. So make sure you go check them out. They're all uber talented and amazing, sweet ladies. Okay, let's get into DIY number one. I have this epoxy I got from Amazon. I will have it in my Amazon store. The link is in my description box down below. So I'm putting my safety gear on, and then I am going to pour 1 cup of the epoxy and 1 cup of the hardener, and then I am going to combine it in a 3rd cup and stir the living daylights out of it. Then once I have it all stirred and mixed, I have these molds that make tea light candle holders. So I'm pouring the resin, not all of it, I'm pouring most of it into the molds to start. And then I pulled out my alcohol ink and I found the color that I wanted, which is clover. I thought that was closest to emerald that I have. So I'm just putting a couple of drops in each of the molds. And then I'm going to, for the shorter ones, I'm taking a toothpick and I'm just kind of swirling it around a little bit. I'm not mixing it completely. And I do that to all 3 of them. And you'll notice in my taller one, I have a very sophisticated way of stirring that one. I use a plastic knife. So it works really well, and really, like, who uses plastic knives anymore? I don't know. Anyway, so I found this planter thing with some lily of the valley, which is the flower for the month of May. And it was the only lily of the valley I could find at Hobby Lobby. I walked that store, I must have been 3 complete loops, and I spent way too much money. But anyways, I digress. So I am taking the little sprigs that I snipped off, and I'm just going to push them into the resin. Now I'm taking some alcohol that I have in a little squirt bottle, which helps to get rid of some of the bubbles. Now, I have an issue with bubbles like deep inside the resin, so I don't know if anybody knows about resin. Should I be like doing this in layers and spritzing it as I go to get rid of the resin, the bubbles in the resin, like deep inside? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. But anyway, so now I am just topping off these molds, and then I'm just going to let them set overnight. And don't look at the other pieces because we haven't gotten there yet. But anyway, so now this is the next morning and I'm taking them out of the molds, and I'm still new at this resin thing, so I do have quite a few bubbles in there, but I think overall they came out really cute. So this taller one kind of gave me a little bit of trouble. Again, I'm new, so I'm just trying to work through my little kinks here. But here they are. I think I probably could have added some more lily of the valley, so next time I do these, I will definitely add more. But anyway, this is how they came out. I think they're really adorable. For my first time, I pat myself on the back. I think I did pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Okay, now on to DIY number 2. So I have these coaster molds, and so I'm obviously making some coasters. So I found these emerald, they're like a flat back gem. So I'm just kind of sporadically putting them into the molds. There's 3 different sizes. I do only use 2 of them. Then I found these wolf charms, and I was able to just take those pliers right there, and I was able to snap the ring off. So the wolf is the soul symbol for the month of May. So what I'm doing is I'm placing them like just over some of the bumps, so it kind of looks like he's standing on a hill or something. I don't know, that was my thought process anyway. So I did add, like I said, I added more of these gems, and I was kind of going for like the stars in the sky, but I kept the resin clear, and I don't know, maybe I should have added some color to give it more detail, but anyway, so this is the next morning, and I'm just taking off some of the excess pieces. Now, one of them I did, and there you can see it kind of bent a little bit. I guess they weren't completely cured, but that's okay. They're cured now, and that's what matters. So now I'm taking this Deco Art metallic emerald green, and I'm going around the edges. Now, it didn't cover very well, and it didn't dry very well, so I have to figure something out with that. But overall, I think they came out pretty cute. I'll have to find some paint that will work on the edges, but let me know what you guys think of this one. I wanted to let you guys know that I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I have all of those links in my description box down below. Now on to DIY number 3. So I have one of these mini wreath forms, and that was from the Dollar Tree, and I got this ribbon for 50% off at Hobby Lobby. So it's like a green burlap. So I'm going around the entire wreath form, and I'm just going to cover the entire piece. And then once I got that done, I'm going to make a bow using more of that burlap ribbon. And like you just saw, I made like the awareness ribbon, and then I'm going to end up pinching it in the center. I found this thinner green ribbon also from Hobby Lobby at 50% off, and I'm just going to layer it on top of the burlap piece. And then once I get it all layered the way I want it, I'm just going to take a piece of twine, and I'm just going to, I pinch it in the center and then wrap the twine around and tie it in the back. And then I do end up taking a piece, I dovetail the ends, and I take one of the pieces that I cut off and cover the twine. Now I'm going to take some more of this Lily of the Valley. Gosh, that's hard to say when you're trying to talk like this. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple pieces and I'm just going to tuck them right into the ribbon that I've wrapped around, and I do that on both sides. And then I'm just going to take my hot glue and I'm just going to tack some of the branches right to the wreath form itself. And then once that's done, I'm taking some more of the smaller ribbon and I'm going to use that to create a hanger. Now, I was just gonna leave it like this, and then I thought, why not add something behind it? So I have these wood pieces I got from Michael's online, and it's just a wooden piece. I believe it's 8x8. They were very, very inexpensive. So if you're looking for some of these pieces, head on over to Michael's. I'm not sponsored, by the way. So I'm taking this little angle ruler thing, and I got that from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to take a pencil and I'm going to make some marks so that it looks like slats. Then once I have those all made, I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to smudge the pencil so that it kind of what am I trying to say? Enhances the lines so you can see them better. And then once I have that done, I'm going to take the wreath and I'm just measuring how much of this ribbon I need because, like I said, I was just going to use it as a hanger. So I'm just cutting off the excess piece. I can use that for something else, right? Right. So now I'm just going to take some hot glue and put it on the back of the wreath to just kind of hold it in place. I don't want it flopping around. And then from there, I am just going to take the ribbon and like fold it over the back of this wood piece and tack it to the back because I'm not going to need the sawtooth hanger that's on the back because I'm just going to use that twine piece. So yeah, so I'm just hot gluing it and that'll be it, I think. Oh no, that's not it. I lied. Just kidding. Just keep watching. Okay, here we go. Now, I take my hot glue and I'm just going to tack the tails onto the piece of wood. And then I felt like the center was kind of bare, so I just started taking more of the little pieces of the Lily of the Valley, and I am just going to fill the center part of the wreath as well. And that's it. I think this is so super sweet. I love it. Lily of the Valley is one of my favorite. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of that one. I want to thank Sun and Mary Beth and of course Lisa Marie for agreeing to be my co-hosts this month. I'm so excited to have you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And share with your family and friends, and I will see you next time.